I believe Mohbad's wife is 70% innocent. VDM makes U-turn in a new video after hearing Wunmi speak. This guy, I've never seen somebody more annoying than this guy in my life. You're making a U-turn. Oh, she's 70% innocent. Tomorrow you come outside and say she's 100% innocent. You came, you diverted the whole issue, you turned it into a DNA thing. You scattered the whole process. On finding out what exactly happened to the guy, if actually he was murdered or probably something else. It was just something else that happened to him. And you diverted the whole attention to yourself, making it about DNA, and you're here saying that, oh, you believe that she's 70% innocent. You are not okay. You are very sick, very, very sick. Nigerian online critic Verydarkman appears to have a change of heart about late singer Mohbad's widow Wunmi. Online critic, they even give her a name, Yeye person. The people that are following this guy, they must have the same thinking faculty as him. In a new video posted online, VDM analyzed some of the things, and that's what he will do. You will come outside analyzing somebody's life. You've not sat down to analyze your own life. You will sit down analyzing people's life, making money out of it. You come, you scatter issues, and you think it makes sense. You diverted the whole attention away from the real matter. You started DNA talk. That boy, does it look like somebody that doesn't look like Mohbad? Or that doesn't even look like the granddad self? You're not coming here talking rubbish. It's people that are listening to you now. Verydarkman's change of heart about me drew the attention of several Nigerians, and they dropped their hot takes. Just recently, the public figure took to his Instagram page to share a video where he reacted to Wunmi's interview. That's what he does. Tries on people's news to make himself relevant. Have you seen account talk since? No. Now he will use this one too to cash out, because he will post it on all his page, TikTok, everywhere. Use and do John because he don't broke. Broke nigga, dirty, very dirty boy. He took to his Instagram page to share a video where he reacted to Wunmi's interview with media personality Chude. VDM highlighted some parts in the video, including where Wunmi revealed what happened in Mohbad's final moment. The first highlighted part was when Wunmi was asked what she felt about the results of Mohbad's coroner's inquest. What did she now say? The video explained to Chide onwards that she believes the nurse was involved in her husband's death because she gave Mohbad an injection which he reacted negatively to, leading to his death. And that is medically possible. It's medically possible. The mistake that they've done right from the onset is that they did not carry him to the hospital. They did not take him to the hospital, so obviously the doctors would not have been able to check, oh, probably this is the thing that he reacts to. They would have asked questions. Does he react to this kind of injection? Oh, does he do this? Does he do that? Probably did not know that and gave him an injection and he reacted to it. Probably his death was just natural. Probably. The woman, she obviously, her instincts will be like, oh, they've killed my husband, or they've killed my husband, or that is what her instinct will do. Probably she made a mistake saying that, but it's a normal thing. It's based on instinct, like immediate reaction to seeing your husband dying. And now, okay, they now started issue. Oh, Naira Marley bullied him, blah blah blah. Who was there when he died? What happened when he died? People were going on the case. You now came from nowhere. You diverted attention away from the real matter. You started saying, oh, Mohbad is not the father of Wunmi's child. Come and swear with your 2 eyes that it was not somebody that paid you to come and do that, to come and divert attention to Wunmi and try to pour everything on Wunmi's head. Come and swear with your 2 eyes that somebody did not pay you, this dirty man. Very dirty man with his yeye followers. Wunmi also said the nurse told her father-in-law, Joseph Aloba, everything that happened after the late singer's management wanted to have her arrested. However, Mohbad's father said the nurse should be left alone because he had no business with her. Oh, the nurse should be left alone. The nurse that actually gave him the injection that he reacted to and he died. They should leave the nurse alone. And then you now try to blame your daughter-in-law for killing your son. The father-in-law, Mohbad, all of them, the same thing. Very, very nonsense father-in-law. If you want to marry, make sure that a bad husband It's better for you to marry a bad husband than to have bad in-laws. It's very, very bad to have bad in-laws. It is not a good thing. A father-in-law that will say his grandchild doesn't look like his son. That man, oh God, it wasn't even up to a month or 2 months before, after your son died, you started wearing his clothes. You said, yeah, your son was using your glory, that you were the one that used to sing. He came outside, sang one rubbish song. Very shameless father. He just came and scattered the whole thing. Is that coming out to say he believes she's 70% innocent? They meant. Wunmi also claimed that Mohbad was fine before the nurse was called, even though he had an injury on his arm due to his fight with his friend Prime Boy. VDM asked why the nurse was called if truly nothing was wrong with Mohbad. He also asked if the musician was a substance user and needed the nurse to administer it to him. Verydarkman also pointed out that in all of Wunmi's narration about what happened, Malian's music boss Aziz Fashola, aka Naira Marley, was never mentioned once. It won't transpire that night. And let's assume it was not Naira Marley that had a hand in his death. And so, you did not allow anybody to do their job. At least you allow police to do their job. You scattered the whole thing, and now coming here to speak rubbish. The other critic then said he believes Mohbad's wife is somewhat innocent and was used by some people to divert negative attention to Naira Marley. No, you were the one that was paid and used to divert attention to Wunmi. A very silly boy, because you're a boy. He said, I feel like Mohbad's wife is 70% innocent, but not entirely innocent. I feel like what happened to Mohbad had nothing to do with a lot of things that these people put online. I feel like somebody jumped into this whole thing earlier in the beginning and manipulated this girl to say a lot of things. Mention the person's name now. Say it is Iyabo Ojo that jumped into the whole thing. You're a very silly boy. This guy is a very, very silly guy. They confused her maybe. From this interview, the vibe I had before this interview changed. Now I'm seeing the girl in a better light. It meant a little bit of a better light, but the truth is that it's still not yet out. I feel like the girl is being manipulated by someone or by some people to use Naira Marley to claim this, because they just facially exposed everything now. Naira Marley was never involved, so why did they bring him in? Why did they bring in all those things? If they want to establish, say Naira Marley bully am, let's leave that aside. We all want to know wetin kpai Mohbad. When they should have done investigation to find out what actually killed him, you diverted the whole attention now. So now is it not almost late for autopsy? Probably you just reacted to the injection. Maybe that was what happened. And they would have buried the boy since you scattered everything. You're not coming here to say rubbish. Be like say the girl dey innocent. Something they worry you. And I blame your followers that will say, he's making sense. He's saying the truth. All of them now they meant together. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.